What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. K-Rino. Look, man, hey, people falling off out here, man. They falling off. You was up there, you was doing your thing, man, and you fell off. Look at you now, you fell off. Man, let me tell y'all something. Be very careful of people who seem to celebrate when they see or think that someone else fell off. Be wary of those kinds of people. Certain people seem to get an extra amount of joy when somebody is not on the level that they once were on. And it seems like to talk about their fall is more, they're more passionate about that than talking about the rise. When they came up, you didn't really hear nothing. You didn't really hear nobody saying, well, you didn't hear those people saying too much of nothing or nothing at all. And the reason why is because it bothered them that that individual rose up. So in the unfortunate event that they took a dip, or maybe they slipped and fell a little bit or fell all the way off, who knows? Now all of a sudden you hear this chirping, you hear this talking. It's like, what is it in you that makes you more celebratory of someone's downfall or slippage than you are on their ascension? That's a disease that has to be removed out of your heart. And when people come to you with that conversation, because they'll come to you with it, you'll be sitting around with them in person. Sometimes they'll call you. They got to let you know, man, did you hear what happened? That boy went broke. That boy had all that money. That boy lost his record deal. That boy had, that. Why does that excite you? So, unfortunately, y'all, if you got people in your circle that's like that, you need to start to either check the situation once they bring that to you. Hey, man, don't bring that to me. I don't want to hear about that. And then you ask them, why you seem so happy that it happened to that person? Why has it seemingly got you twisting your nipples? You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, you got to start watching, because guess what? What happens when you start to rise up? And these are the kind of people that you surrounding yourself with. And then, God forbid, you have some slippage. You get a nice house. Something happens, man, and unfortunately, God forbid, you don't have a house no more. What happened, man? Hey, you still in that big old nice house? Nah, I had to let it go, man. Some money situations come up. You keep it real. Like, that's what we do. It's like, hey, well, nah, man, what happened to that car, man? Some folks came and got it, boy. I couldn't handle them payments. Hey, I had to let it go, man. Oh, you couldn't hold on to it, huh? It is like, it's almost it's a happiness, a joy in when they hear, because they glad that, or they feel like somebody back down here with me in my miserable level. But they don't understand that the real soldiers bounce back, and the real soldiers will gain, lose, gain again. You can always reaccumulate. But the main principle that I want to kind of make us aware of is that what the people who seem to celebrate somebody's drop off don't understand, and this is the point that they always miss. This is the point where it becomes laughable. In order for you to fall off, you would have to be on in the first place. In order for you to drop down, that means at some point you were up. You were in an elevated spot. Some of those people who talk about the individuals who fall off, they've never been in an elevated spot. They've never been up in the first place. So even if you fall off, you and other people who get it and understand should still celebrate your accomplishment. Okay, yeah, he lost his deal, he lost his contract, but you know what? Some people never got one in the first place. Some people never moved in the big house. Some people never got the nice car. Some people never got the great job or the whatever it is. Some people never got that to lose in the first place. So we look foolish when all we want to do is gossip about somebody who is not in a position today that they were in yesterday. Gotta grow up. Gotta be bigger than that. Gotta be smarter than that. Because what if, and this is a long shot what if, because I was gonna say, what if you were the one, the hater, the person that's hating on you? What if you were the one to come up? And sometimes haters come up. Sometimes haters come up, but they never last long either. So their fall is viewed from a different lens. And those, even with good hearts, don't always feel sorry for them. Because we kind of knew how your heart was. And it's like, you know what? See how I feel now. But you don't celebrate people's downfalls, man. You just don't do it. You don't do it. Celebrate the fact that they got it done. Because in life, in this journey, man, you go through life if you're aware of the significance of legacy and accomplishing things, and you go through life mentally checking off stuff. And sometimes physically, sometimes people have a list of goals and things that they want to do in their life. You go through life, you check those things off that you do. And even the things that you still may have and the things that you may not have, you once had and don't have anymore, in my opinion, it's still a beautiful thing to go back over your list and say, you know what, I did that. I said I was going to travel around the world, and I did that. I said that I was going to one day do this, and I did that. I said one day I would reach this financial amount, and I did that. Whatever it is. Some people ain't got nothing on their list because they too worried about your list in your life. Alright, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Y'all leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit your big brother up. Peace and love.